All right, guys, now that we have gotten an mp3 audio file from YouTube to use in our lyric video, we're ready to move on to the next step in actually editing our video project. So the first thing we need to do is locate that mp3 file that you turned in step 7. There are a few different ways to do that. If you're using the same device, it still should be hanging out in your downloads folder. Or you can go to Canvas and click submission details on your step 7, and you can get it from there. As you can see, I am here in Screencastify folder in my Google Drive, and right here I have my Juice WRLD and Marshmallow Come and Go. So I can download it if I would like to, or now that I know where it is, I can just use Google Drive to import it to WeVideo. So the next step is to go to WeVideo.com. All right, if it's the first time that you've used WeVideo, it's going to ask you to sign in, and you can go ahead and sign in with Google. But because I use WeVideo quite often, I'm already in. And then what you're going to do is you're going to go to your dashboard. And I apologize that I can't show you exactly what you're seeing if you're a first-time user. But basically, you're going to click that you want to make a new video. If it asks you what type of project it is, you want it just to be an individual project. You can just click Start Editing. None of the options that you're going to choose upon setup are unchangeable, so it really doesn't matter too much what you do. You just want to make sure that you get here. If you do get a pop-up saying that you are using the free version and do you want to upgrade to a premium account, all you need to do is look below this video, and I have put the Orchard Farm premium code, and you can just click upgrade and you can upgrade, so you'll have access to all of the features that I see here. All right, so this is called your timeline down here. This is your media. If yours looks like you only have a single line down here, maybe you used it in elementary school, or maybe it defaulted to a different format, which is kind of for little kids. And so storyboard would be that maybe some of you are seeing now, you can see it's much simpler for younger students. If you're seeing this, you want to go to the 3 lines up here and go ahead and switch to timeline, because timeline is what we want to use. All right, the next step is importing your mp3. So while you're in My Media, you want to click the cloud with the up arrow and click Import. And again, there are multiple ways that you can do this. If it's in your Google Drive, you can click Google Drive and find it in your Screencastify folder. I prefer to browse to select because, like I said, I already put it in my downloads folder. There we go. It takes just a minute to populate. There you go. You want to make sure that you're just in all files. Sometimes that makes a difference. It could hide some things. And there we go. There's the one I did today. I'm going to select my media, and there it shows up in My Media. Very good. Once you have it imported, the next step is to drag it down into AudioOne. Very good. Once you have an AudioOne, you can always use this section over here to preview it. So you notice that I had a few seconds there, just about 6 seconds, where there was nothing, and then I had some sort of dinging sound that was not actually a part of my song. So what you can do is listen to it again and find the exact timestamp, which is what you can see right here on their playhead, the exact timestamp you want to start with. So I'm going to listen to that again and pay very close attention to the timestamp when my music actually starts. All right, it was right around the 3-second mark. So what I can do, I can click on my audio and make sure I see this yellow border. Then I can go back to the 3-second mark. There we go. And I'm going to click scissors. And what that does is that makes a cut. I can drag this over to the trash can, scoot my song back up, and we should hear that it starts right at the beginning of the song. There we go. Sounds good. All right, go ahead and move on to the next step.